you can get started by closing your eyes. And we'll start relaxing into this moment right now. And then everything that I guide you through in this session, when we do a group session, it is, I'm going to give you a lot of guidance along the way. And at the same time, please feel free to go in the own direction, wherever you feel called to. If there's something that you feel called to in a particular scene that you need to explore further, allow yourself to go and kind of wander within that scene and be guided by your own intuition at that moment of what question you need to ask, what you need to look further, where you need to go. Maybe you need to fast forward to another place in the scene or go backwards. So just feel yourself, allow yourself to do that during the session. But I will give you some prompts along the way, and just feel free to modify them to what works for you. But we're going to work on the main theme of stepping into your power. So that's the language I will use. So we're going to get started by taking some deep breaths and just grounding and sitting into this moment right now. I'm just going to turn a little music on. And so as we sit and get grounded into this moment right now, we're going to set our intentions for this session. And each of us knows individually what power means to us, what power looks like for us, how we've defined it in the past, what we're seeking right now, and perhaps the vision, the greater vision that we have for ourselves in the future. And we know that by connecting the past and the present and the future, we can live more in sync and more in flow. We know that when we go into our subconscious mind and we release anything that's limiting us, that's serving as a blockage or an obstacle from the past, we know that when we go there and we go back, we can not only release, but we can rewrite our story. And we know that that past influences the present moment right now. So we can allow that transformation to take place. And we also know that when we connect in with our vision for the future, that future reality has the potential, has the capability of shifting and shaping our current reality. So we're just going to allow that to happen right now. We know that time is not linear, so any of the places that we visit in the past or in the future, they're all affecting one another simultaneously right now. So we see the true potential of the present moment at this time, and how important the intention that we set into this moment can be in shifting our perception of the past and our experience, right, of the future. So we're going to set our intention right now. You know in your mind and in your heart the vision that you have for yourself, the vision that you have for your future, the vision that you have to step into your power, to step into your light. So I want you to invite that into your mind right now. And I want you to take in a few minutes right now, ground that in. And I want you to think right now what it is. There's something little within you. There's a pull from within that you know, like a nagging feeling, something that you know is holding you back. Fear, a limitation, some kind of blockage or obstacle that you feel is getting in the way. And what we're going to do during our session today is go in and clear that blockage and move it out of the way. And we're going to look at any kind of blockages that we encounter as interference, right? To having a clear frequency and a clear flow. So it's like when we're in the car, when we're driving and we're tuning in on that radio station and we want to get really clear on who we are and where we're going. So we want to tune into that exact frequency. And we know that if we are not super clear on who we are, we get that static energy from one side or another. But we're going to focus in and we're going to find our center and focus in on that clear message of who we are, not only within ourselves, but who we are out in the world, and how that important message, that unique imprint of who we are, our unique light, needs to get shined out into the world. So continue to set your intentions right now. And I'm going to guide you and to begin taking some deeper breaths. Connecting with our intentions now of how we desire to show up more fully, more confidently right now in our lives. We're considering our drive and our commitment level to our future, what we need to fulfill our goals and our dreams, to draw in abundance, to draw in prosperity, to follow our path, the path that was given to us by the Creator, to others who are watching us, following us, looking for our guidance, looking for our direction, how important it is for us to show up fully in our path today. So as you get yourself into a comfortable position, I want you to settle in with your body and continue to take some deep, relaxing breaths and make yourself completely comfortable with your arms and your legs in an open position, allowing your body, allowing your mind, allowing your spirit to be open to this transformation today. Just allow your entire body to relax as it prepares to experience the deep healing benefits of this regression that we're doing today. And now I want you to continue breathing in and out. And then when you're ready, I want you to look up as high as you can. I want you to look up as if you're looking into the middle of your forehead. And I want you to focus in on that spot. And I want you to continue to breathe and focus in now on the profound level of healing that you desire to experience at this very moment. And just keep breathing in and out, keeping your eyes focused upwards. And as you focus with your eyes, you will notice that your eyelids begin to flutter. And you know that that is a sign that a powerful level of healing hypnosis is coming upon you. And every time you blink, you allow yourself to go deeper. And you know that every time you let out an exhale, you release down further and deeper into your own internal state. And so now I want you to take another deep breath in, and I want you to hold it right there at the top. 3, 2, 1. And as you release your breath and allow your eyelids only to shut right down. And as your eyelids shut down and they close completely, you are going further, deeper, way deeper into hypnosis. And your eyelids are becoming heavy and drowsy, and you just allow yourself to go deeper. And you can relax your eyelids now, and you know that all the muscles and all the nerves, you just give them permission to rest right now. You can bring your gaze down and allow your eyes to move into a totally relaxed position. Continue to breathe now at your own pace. And allow yourselves to relax deeply into your face, through your neck. Allow your jaw to release and your shoulders to drop down and settle in and become heavy and go deeper. And you're feeling a sense of calm and comfort and relaxation all around you. And so you invite in a drifting, floating, healing energy. You invite it to develop within your body and your mind and your heart and your spirit right now to serve your highest good. And so I want you in this relaxed state to drop your chin down just a little so that you get a looking down sensation, just as if you are looking over a balcony or down a flight of stairs, an easy, relaxed, looking down feeling. And I want you to look down right now into the most calming, the most healing place in your imagination. This is a place where you feel completely safe and completely at ease and completely relaxed. So now, as I count down from 10 to 1, you can see your feet and feel your feet and hear your feet taking each step in the direction of that most beautiful, calming, healing place. Hold that vision in your mind right now as you are taking step 10, and each muscle and every nerve turns loose and it lets loose and you go deeper. You're taking step 9 now, and you can see your feet taking each step as you go further. You go to an even deeper level. You're taking step 8, and you can feel your feet treading each and every step as you go deeper, deeper into the awareness of yourself. And you're taking step 7, and you can hear your feet making contact with every step as you're going down deeper into that most relaxing place in your mind. And you're taking step 6 now, and you know that every sound and every movement and every sensation around you, even the sound of my voice, it's taking you, carrying you further, deeper, way down deeper into your own personal healing journey. And you're taking step 5, and you know that you're halfway down, so you just allow yourself to go deeper with every step and with every number. You're taking step 4 now, and you allow each muscle and every nerve in your body to turn loose and let completely loose as you drift and float down deeper. And you're taking step 3, and you tell yourself to go down deeper into a further awareness of yourself. You're taking step 2 now, and you're going deeper, deeper into your own internal state, the place where you can connect with your subconscious mind in the most profound and healing way. And you're taking step 1 now, and I want you to just sleep deeply and be there. And as I click my fingers and I say the word sleep deeply, you're going deeper and deeper, allowing yourself right now to let go and release and go even deeper and deeper. And so in this state right now, where you're feeling deep and going deep, I want you to continue taking some breaths at your own relaxed pace. In order to settle in this moment. And as I said before, we're going to go in, not only are we going to connect with our past through the subconscious mind, the place where all of our memories, all of our feelings, all of our experiences are stored, but we're going to travel and we're going to connect with our higher self during the session, so we can see the higher vision of where we are going and what we need to do right now in order to step fully into our power, into our potential, into the special, unique imprint of ourselves that wants to be felt out into the world. So as we're going deeper right now in this moment, I want you to allow yourself, all the places in your body, to sink deeper and go deeper. And as you go deeper right now, we know that the mind is the creator of our reality. Our thoughts manifest our reality. And in this moment where we are traveling, we're going to surround ourselves right now with a sphere of protection. So I want you to envision right now around you, draw around you a sphere, a bubble, circle of light. And the light can be whatever color makes you feel protected. However you feel safe, I want you to surround yourself right now, knowing that we're safe to travel back and connect with our subconscious right now. It is safe for us to connect in with our guides, knowing that the scenes that we experience, the information that we received is only for our highest good. So I want you to envision right now, and you can feel it surrounding you, that circle of light protecting you now at this moment. As we go in further and deeper. So I want you to return to your intention right now. And quietly sit with your intention for 1 minute. So now as you sit with your intention and as you go deeper, you are releasing right now any limits of time and space, and you're going deeper and even deeper to a place where you can access all of your memories, all of your past experiences. And in this place right now, we're going back, and we're going back with the intention of clearing up and clearing out any blockages, any obstacles to us stepping fully into our power at this time right now. Anything that's getting in the way with our success, with being seen, with being heard, with experiencing abundance, with experiencing success. Anything that's holding us back from sharing our message with the world, from sharing our light with the world. Anything that holds us back from having a profound influence and impact on this world. Anything that holds us back from stepping into our birthright, our place in this earth, in the specific way which we have to show up in the world. So we're going back right now, and we're going back even further than we've ever been before. And as we're being pulled back, we're being drawn back and taken back. And right now we feel the pull. It's as if we're being pulled into a time tunnel, and we're traveling back. And as we go back, years and months and weeks and days are peeling away from your body right now. And as you are traveling back, moving back, and going even further, I want you to let go, and every physical constraint of time and space is just dissolving as you travel back and move back through different places, through dimensions, to the perfect place, the exact place that your subconscious mind wants to reveal to you today. Something where we need to let go of, that we need to free ourselves, liberate our souls from at this moment, to step fully into our current vision and our purpose and our mission and why we are here. why we chose to be here at this time, the specific thing that we need to do, that we need to clear out and get out of the way so that we can step into our full power and purpose. And so as you go back right now, on the count of 5, you allow years, months, weeks, days to just fall away from your body easily. And on the count of 4, even more years are peeling away from your body as you are becoming younger and smaller and lighter and shorter. And you feel yourself freer as you travel back so effortlessly right now. And on the count of 3, you allow yourself to go back, even further back to another place in time, further back from today, but to a special point in time that you know is deeply related to your current life right now. And that has all to do with you stepping into your power, stepping into your purpose. And so you feel yourself being drawn back right now with an irresistible force. And on the count of 2, you are being taken back right now. And your brilliant mind is taking you back to the perfect energetic point right now that is somehow linked to the life that you are leading today. And so I want you to just allow that to happen right now. Allow it to happen with eagerness and excitement, and allow yourself to go back on the count of 1. You're drifting back easily and becoming lighter and freer as you travel back, right back to a scene that has all to do with what is getting in the way with for you to step into your power and your purpose right now. What is it that you need to release? What does it need to let go of right now to step fully into who you're called to be? And as you are drifting back, go even further back right now. And I want you to just be there. And as I click my fingers, the image in your mind, the energetic place that you are visiting right now is moving from a shifting and unfocused picture to one that is clear and detailed in your mind. And it's coming through to you right now. So I want you to just sit with it, allow it to come to you. And as you allow this image to further settle in, I want you to give yourself permission to just be there. And as you allow yourself, you feel yourself release down further and go deeper into your presence in the scene. And as you settle in, I want you to begin looking around. And a helpful way to settle into the scene is by me asking you a few clarifying questions to settle in and ground in further and deeper. In this scene, you know right away if it's daytime or it's nighttime. And you're able to tell if you're inside or outside. And you know specifically who you're with, if you're alone or if you're with someone. And if you're with someone, you know who these people are and how they're related to you. You know what they mean to you. You know the role that they play in your life. And in this scene, I want you to tell me about how old you are. And as you ground into the scene, you can look down, you can connect with your surroundings. But the most important part of the scene is what you are seeing, what you are hearing, what you are feeling, and what you are experiencing right now. So I want you to tap into exactly what you're experiencing in this scene. And I want you to describe it to me in your mind. Tell me exactly what is happening. And because of what you are seeing and hearing and experiencing in this scene, I want you to tell me about what you are feeling. I want you to drop into the heart space, and I want you to tell me about what feelings are coming up for you. What's coming to the surface as you review this scene in your mind? How does this feel in your heart? And I want you to say to yourself, I'm in the scene and I'm experiencing, and this makes me feel. And I want you to tell me what is happening or not happening in this scene that's causing you to feel this way. And I want you to tell me you're feeling this way because. And because what is happening is also causing you to feel. Tell me what other feelings are coming up from what you're experiencing. And I want you to say to yourself, when I'm feeling this way, I'm starting to believe. What are these feelings that are coming up? How are they influencing your thoughts? What are you saying to yourself because of these feelings? What beliefs are you forming about who you are and how the world works because of these feelings? And I want you to tell me, I am this many years old, and I'm starting to believe this about myself. I'm this many years old, and I'm starting to believe this about the world, because what is happening to me? And I want you, in your brilliant mind, your mind that is capable of creating connection, creating understanding and awareness, I want you to make a connection in your mind. What does this scene right now have to do with your power? How is this version of you feeling in their power at this moment? I want you to go within, use your eyes, and turn inside. Look into the heart of that version of you. And I want you to tell me if that heart is radiating in its full power, in its full light at this time, at this version of you. What are the things that are getting in the way of this version of you, this past version of self, from fully shining their light, from fully stepping out and sharing their message, sharing their influence, their healing capacity with the world? And there's something here. You may feel into your body where there's spaces, where there's something blocking your heart energy, or blocking your energy from your core and your center. Could be blocking your mind, could be blocking your throat space or your creative center, blocking the space where you connect to being here and being a vital, critical part of this world and standing in your power. So I want you to turn inwards, and I want you to start scanning your body. Scan and look for the places that may feel dim, that may feel darker, heavy, where you may feel a lack, almost like there's a hole in your aura. Spaces that have all to do with feeling disempowered or feeling dismissed, not being seen, not being heard, not being recognized, not being validated. However you feel that your personal power was dimmed or taken away or covered up in this scene, it's manifesting, and there's a place, a space within you where it wants to clear out and clear away. And because you've shown up today with courage and bravery to go in and to do the inner work, you have the power to identify right now that space within you that needs your full light, like a switch that needs to be turned back on in order for you to step into your fullness, to step into your potential. And so I want you to scan and go throughout your body. I want you to start at your crown, at the top of your head. And I want you to invite in source light energy to start clearing out and clearing through. And it can only happen with your permission. So if you give permission, I want you to envision that this light is coming in from above. And you may see it like a portal that is opening or a door that is opening from the top of your head. And I want you to allow that light in right now. And it is a light just like the light within you, because you were made from the same light as the Creator's energy. So I want you to allow that full force light to come down into you. And if you give permission, you can allow it to move into your space, move into the top of your head as you connect in, knowing with confidence that you are one with this light energy from Source. And the moment that you were born was the moment that you took just a fractal of that light and brought it down to earth. You're knowing that you're connected at this time and that you're one with this energy. So you allow this energy to move down from your crown into your third eye, into that space right between the eyes. And you connect into this place right now, and I want you to clear out with that light anything and everything that is in the way of you trusting yourself and trusting your vision, the vision that you have for yourself and the vision that you have for the world, because they are one and the same. You know that your personal vision and how you see the world supports the world's transformation. It supports our evolution as a collective. Your highest vision is also the highest vision for all. So you trust in the vision that you have for yourself, knowing that it connects to all places and all spaces around you. So I want you to just envision that light emanating from within, from that space, trusting in the visions that you see, the messages that you receive that come directly to you, that are directly, especially for you. Trust in the messages that you receive each day. Trust in your intuition. Trust in the next steps that you need to take along your journey. And as you feel that light pouring into that space, clearing and purifying from within, it also shines outwards. You give that light permission to keep moving down within you and move towards your mouth, move towards your throat space right now. And as that light moves down, it clears away anything and everything that prevented you from speaking your truth, that prevented you from sharing your message, that caused you to hesitate, to question yourself and your message before you speak it. But you have this powerful light that is pouring down from above into this throat space right now. And as it goes into this throat space, it clears out anything and everything that is causing resistance in your full expression of self, in your individual message, in the ways that you connect and share with others through words, spoken words, and through written words. From sharing your message that comes from deep within, you purify it right now with this light. And as this light moves down, you invite this light to come into the heart space right now. And any kind of heaviness that came up for you in the scene, where you felt your power dim down, and then perhaps you formed beliefs about yourself. Any places where you felt unworthy or undeserving of sharing this light, of sharing your gifts from one another with other people. I want you to just allow that light to come down and bathe that heart space and clear out anything that dims your light, anything that prevents you from sharing your love and your compassion and your healing energy with the world. As you connect in with that heart space right now, you feel this energy renewed within you, revitalized. And as you revitalize from within, you feel it pour from without, knowing that you're feeling full, you're feeling whole. And it's only from wholeness and fullness where we can pour out and give to others. So you invite this light to stay with you, to stay within your field, to continue to fill you up, to give you reminders of how to feel full, how to feel whole in this heart center. Reminders to you that going out into the world is your own unique expression, and it doesn't have to be done the way that others have done it in the past or how you are guided. It has to be done from your heart space. It has to be done with love. Because the power that you are seeking is not the power that we see out in the world. It is the power that comes from a true heart with true intentions, with purity. And so you know that right here in your center, this is the most important space for you to grow and share and expand. From this place, you can connect with all those around you, as you know that love is a connection to all. So as you're resonating with that heart energy right now, I want you to allow that light energy, which is growing stronger and clearer and more powerful as it moves through your body. I want you to allow it to move down, push down through that heart center into the solar plexus. And we needed that energy to get very strong in the heart center, because once it hits the solar plexus, this is sometimes where we get stuck. This is where we hide our power from the world. This is the places where we feel like being in power is not for us because it means this or it means that. But I want you to take that power from the heart and move it down into the solar plexus and connect in right now through that light energy to your true desires. Your desires from within that are being called up, scooped up right now with that light energy. And I want you to allow them to clear out anything that's getting in the way of you showing up to your power right now. Anything that tells you that you need to dim your light, that you need to step back, that you need to wait, that you don't have the drive, that you don't have the motivation, that you don't have the light to shine out in the world. All of those things are false. And you allow this light to penetrate all of those limiting beliefs and push them away, up and out of the body, so they can be transmuted into pure light and pure love. And as you clear out this field right now in the solar plexus, I want you to allow this light energy, as if it's a waterfall, to continue coming down through your center, through your core, and move into the sacral right now, into your space of all feelings, of your creativity, of your connections to your loved ones. And I want you to go back into the scene and any of those feelings that came up, which may be feeling unheard, unseen, unrecognized, and hence unworthy. Anything that came up for you, I want you to send light to those feelings right now as they clear up and clear out of your being. And anyone within that scene or within the world that had an impact on what we were feeling, we can send them love and light and compassion for the role that they played along our journey. And our soul knew that one day we would come back to the scene specifically to resolve this, so that we could step fully into our power by releasing those feelings of disempowerment, releasing feeling small, releasing feeling unworthy, of incapable. So we just allow those feelings to dissipate. And I want you to allow that light energy to continue moving down into the root, into the base of the spine right now. And as it moves in and it roots and grounds you down, I want you to connect right now with feeling safe within this power and rooted in this power. So I want you to envision even more that light coming from above and moving down through you completely and rooting into that power right now, allowing that power to ground you, feeling safe, giving yourself permission to be here, permission to be in your power, knowing that you will be safe, knowing that you will be secure. Stepping out into the world can leave us feeling unsettled or ungrounded because it is new, because it's not familiar yet. But this is a feeling that we are making more and more familiar by stepping in and grounding into this power right now. So we know at this moment that we are safe and secure to express ourselves fully, to shine our light. And we know that that is our birthright to move through this, to show up in this way in the world right now. So as we ground down, it's like we are taking our place. We are claiming our space and our place in this world to show up in our light. And so as you ground down and as you anchor in right now, that light from Mother Earth, anything that you sent Mother Earth right now, anything that needed to be released and let go, you do one final scan of your body right now as you clear out and let go. And anything in your body that you feel needs to move, that you need to shake it out, move it out, anything that needs to release from your body, just allow it to let go, shake it off, ground it in. As we know that the earth will take it, move this energy, transmute it, turn it into light again, turn it into sustenance. So we send it down, trusting that the earth will protect us, that the earth will provide for us. So as you're grounded into that energy and you let go, when you're feeling stable and secure in that energy right now, I want you to send that energy right back up to source as you feel that free flow up and down throughout your body, and this will stay with you. So in this space right now, I want you to move up, move that energy, move that light back up through your body, and as you move it up, feel anything else that needs to move up and move out of you. And I want you to connect in right now as we send that energy back up. You can feel it moving, and it's going step by step, perhaps up your body, up your spine. Allow it to take its time and go at the pace that it needs to until it reaches the crown again. And when it reaches the crown, I want you to send that light up with the intention. Go back to your intention for this session right now. Go back to that intention, that seed that you have planted in your heart of the thing that you want, that what you want to release and what you want to let go. And I want you to send it up back into source through that light energy right now. And as you send it up, I want you to travel up and allow yourself to rise up, float up, travel upwards right now with this energy, because you know that you are one right now with that light. And as you travel up, as you float up with that energy right now, you feel yourself becoming lighter and freer. You feel yourself floating, you feel yourself lighter. And I want you to allow yourself, travel yourself, float up through that portal that you created, that you always have access to. I want you to just feel yourself traveling upwards with that light. And we're traveling upwards so that we can connect right now with our higher self, with our superconscious that knows the greater vision of ourselves, the greater vision which we cannot yet see. We may have a beautiful vision of the life that we want right now and the influence that we want to have out in the world, the impact that we want to make. But we know that our higher self has a greater image for us right now. So I want you to allow yourself to travel up and to float up. And in this space right now, I want you to invite in this higher version of you, which can take many shapes and forms. But the most important thing is the message and the feeling that it comes with. So as you travel and move up through that light right now, I want you to allow this higher version, this higher aspect of yourself to come through. And this can come through as a light, as a force energy, as a guide, as an angel, an ancestor being presented before you. But these are all aspects of you. And because these are aspects of self, you have direct connection to them. So you're feeling right now a message coming through, a message that's specific to you about what steps you need to take going forward, a message that you need to hear, a symbol that's coming through, words that you need to remind yourself of each day. A powerful message is coming through for you right now, and I want you to open your ears, open up all of your fields so that you can absorb this message right now as this guide or as this guidance presents itself for you right now. And I want you to connect in with that heart energy and ask, what do I need to know? What do I need to know specifically right now to step into my power? And we don't need to force it. We don't need to strain, because the answer comes easily. It comes effortlessly. And it may come through in an image, or through words, or through a feeling. So I want you to just allow it to come through right now. And as the message or the image or the feelings come through right now, I want you to acknowledge it. As we acknowledge it, we strengthen our connection with our higher self. We acknowledge that we're listening. We acknowledge that we want these messages. We want to hear them throughout our waking life. What do I need to know to step into my power at this time? And if there are any other questions that you need to ask, please feel free to go ahead and ask a follow-up question if you need more information. What else do I need to know to step into my power? What else do I need to know to gain confidence and clarity for my place in the world? And the answer comes right to you. And the blockage, the limiting belief that came up for you in your scene, I want you to ask your higher self, this higher aspect of you, what you can do to clear out this blockage. How can I assist this blockage in leaving my life for good so that I can step fully into my light? And I want you to listen for an answer. What specifically you need to do to release this and let this go. What steps that you have to take in your waking life in order to solidify this change. I want you to ask if there are any daily rituals or routines, practices that will allow you to step into your power more fully. What reminders will you need on a daily basis in order to access your full potential? And listen. And now where you are in this elevated state, I want you to invite your higher self, your guide, whatever energy you feel present in front of you, to scan your body again and to clear out and remove those blockages. Because where you are only surrounded with light. You are only surrounded in love. So you are safe here to release and let go of anything else that's remaining in the body right now that needs to let go, that needs to be pulled out, that needs to be transmuted. And if you feel anything within your body, if you need to move your body in a certain way, if you feel need to shake something off, to stretch, to pull something off of you, out of you, wipe something off of your body, allow it to go right now in this space. Anything else that's remaining, allow it to clear out and allow it to let go, knowing you are safe, knowing that you are supported. And set the intention that anything that comes up in the days and the weeks to come, trust as the higher self plants the seed right in your forehead. Plants a seed of knowing, trusting, and knowing that you will know what to do going forward. You will know what steps to take going forward to make this happen. There's so much trust and faith in yourself at this moment. And so in this place right now, we're going to send love and gratitude for our higher self showing up for us today, for the messages that we received and will continue to receive, for the strengthening of this connection to this elevated version of ourself. And give ourselves permission to move down, float down, and return to that space right now in our body with all of this love and all of this light within us. So we can say thank you, and then we can move down and go down that light tunnel again until we return and we settle back in with our body. And so as you settle into your body right now, you can feel yourself still going deeper and knowing in this moment that any feelings of being disempowered, any feelings of being small, insignificant, unimportant, incapable, any feelings that take away our power, that take away what is our birthright, to take up space on this earth, to be seen and to be heard, and to show up in our love and show up in our light. We just release all of that right now. So we let it go and we shake it off as we see it, leaving our body, exiting, clearing out. We just release it and let it go and send it away, knowing that it is part of our past. It is part of a version of ourselves that we used to be, and we understand why we had to be that version of ourselves and how it allowed us to get to this point and the role that it served along our journey. But it is no longer part of ourselves. So there is a need to shed this layer, to release it, to let it go. Any feelings of disempowerment, any feelings of being small, any feelings of being insignificant, we just release them and let them go. Any experiences, any words that invalidated who we were, our opinions, our ideas, we just allow them to release and let go. As we relax into the space where we trust and we know we have full faith in ourselves, we have full faith in our abilities, because we trust in this light, knowing that this is the light that comes from the Creator, that is part of us. We know at this time that there is a space, a unique space for each one of us along this energetic grid, along this earth. There is enough space for each one of us to shine, to expand. And our soul imprint is so special and so unique because we were born with specific coordinates, just like those on a map. We were born with a unique path to follow, one that only we know. It's the truth within each one of us. We know the way. We are the only ones that know the way. We are the only ones that can take the steps forward along this path. And so when we question ourselves, how will I stand out and how will I make an impact among so many others? We know in our heart right now, connecting in with this divine light, that our imprint was made especially for us to follow. And it is our birthright to claim our path. And it may feel right now that is a completely new path, and it is a path of discovery, as this energy is unfamiliar right now. But we know that it is only a matter of remembrance, remembering who we are and becoming more familiar with our light, which is divine light. Your light that needs to and yearns to shine out in the world. And all we have to do is give ourselves permission to fully encompass this light and shine. This is the way that our soul is illuminated. So every day when we awaken, we envision ourselves fully immersed in this light, this unique solar imprint of who we are. And as you feel into this light every morning, I want you to feel into any spaces that are dim, that are covered, that are discolored. And you can identify these spaces easily just by feeling alone. And you inherently know what it feels like. You know what light is supposed to feel like within your body. You imagine the sun touching your skin, touching your heart, touching your spirit, and you know what lights you up from within. And you also know what doesn't. And in the spaces and the places where your light is dim, I want you to first send light and send love. Each shadow, each dark space is a place where we can show up strongest in our light, places within ourselves and within our world, within those around us. We look at these spaces now with love and compassion, not as things that hold us back, not things that damper ourselves or our vision. We know that when we feel lack, we fill it with abundance. When we feel doubt, we fill it with confidence. Any places where we feel fear, we fill them with courage. Any places where we feel uncertainty, we fill them with clarity. We fill them with vision. We fill them with our dreams. We fill them with our imagination. And we know that these shadows are the place in our life where we can show up with more love. And they only serve to strengthen our light, the obstacles, the challenges that we encounter along this path of showing up fully and showing up in the world and becoming powerful figures of healing and light out in our communities. So each day we connect with this light, meditate each day with your light. Not only do you go through the process of scanning your body, but you also do this to elevate your light with your vision of its highest potential. And you connect in to all the places and the spaces where your light will reach. You envision the spirits of others being illuminated by your presence alone, by your healing energy, by the work that you do. You envision the transformation of lives, transformation of bodies, the transformation of minds all around the world, the transformation of the hearts of others who will receive your light. And when you can see your reach, when you see that light from within pouring out into the world, who you touch, you understand what it means when you withhold that light from the world, when you don't step fully into your power. Because you know that your gift is a divine one. It is given to you from the Most High. And the Creator instilled you with these unique gifts and talents to be a force out in the world, a force of love, a force of light, and one that transforms this world with its presence alone. So I want you to return to the vision, that seed that your higher self planted into your consciousness. And it is your intention that each day you will awaken and you will access this vision for your life, knowing the deep and powerful impact that you will have on all others around you, how your light will have a ripple effect out in the field of consciousness, and how important it is for you every day to step into this light fully, wholeheartedly, confidently, with faith, with trust. And as you resonate now in this light energy, I'm going to bring you back into full awareness. And I want you to know that everything that you experienced in our session today will remain with you to serve your highest good. And so I'm going to count you forward from 1 to 5. And when we reach 5, you will fully awaken. And if you feel called to, you can take the time to write down anything that came to you during the session, or share, or log off, whatever you feel comfortable with. So 1, I want you to take a deep breath, taking in all of the wisdom, all of the knowledge, all the information from the session, and then exhale, releasing further anything else that no longer serves you, any tension. Release it and let it go, and continue to keep taking some deep breaths. And 2, you start to return to your body and start to move your body around and return to your sensations and your surroundings. And on the count of 3, you're feeling more present in your physical space right now. And on the count of 4, you understand that everything will stay with you from this session. All of the wisdom, all of the knowledge, all the information will only serve you as you move forward. And on the count of 5, when you feel ready, you can open your eyes slowly and come back to full awareness. You can stretch and move around. And if you would like time to write down your thoughts, you can do so right now, offline or online. If you need to go to the bathroom, take a drink of water, stretch, clear out anything else. And if you feel called to share anything, feel free. Or if you'd like to just sit and hold this space right now, I'm here. If you'd like to write down your thoughts, any vision that came to you, any words that came to you,